Morning. We're doing the Monsal trail today, so we're at one end. We're in a Wydale car park, so we're parked here. There's Christine. We're all kitted out with the bikes and everything, all ready to go, and that's our direction. It's about 8.5 miles there and 8.5 miles back, so it's a beautiful day. See how we get on. There we go. So we've just set off, we've just left the car now. It's about, I don't know, 10:15. We're not tearing any trees up. It's just a nice steady ride. We'll video all of it. Or most of it. I know the first port of call is going to be a toilet for Christine. So we'll see how we get on. I think we follow pretty much the old railway line when we get there. So
yeah. Okay.
Plenty of potholes to start off with. Mirror out. So see where Christine is. We're going to have to stop already. I've no idea where Christine is whatsoever. Well, here she comes. Have to just switch off while she catches up. You know what she's like. Hey? Yeah, she can't take photos while she's driving, Christine.
I can, not when there's holes I can't.
It'll be alright when you get on the trail properly.
Well, otherwise it's not a trail.
Not yet, no. Oh, there's a flare fishing. We'll stop and watch him for a second or two. I've done that for a few years.
Well, he's getting washed and all that.
Yeah. Don't make note to his casting, but there we go, onwards and upwards. Anyway, onwards and upwards. It's a lovely day. It's cool at the minute. I think it's because we're sheltered by all the trees. Christy think he's hitting every pothole. Trying to take photographs. She'll be falling off today, I think, as she carries on. We'll see anyway. So yeah, we're at Wydale car park. We're about 3.5 miles on the A6 past Buxton. Is where we're parked, and then we're going to head all the way down to Bakewell. We'll probably have a nosy round Bakewell. Will we have a Bakewell pudding? I don't know. It kind of feel like you should do, really, but I'm not sure whether we will. There's a cycle hire shop here, so I think Christine's hoping there's going to be a toilet there or thereabouts. Not really sure. I think she wants to know what to ask. Do you want to ask if there's a toilet, or do you want to keep going? Right, okay, we've got to walk up the hill.
Looks like it's too steep.
It's bloody steep. This is the way onto the trail. There is no toilets there. It is a place where you can hire cycles. So I think it does a fair business. It's about a 10-minute ride, they say. Christ almighty. Whew. Very good of you, sir.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much. Should have been at the bottom to push it up for me.
Have you got a walk on that?
No.
No walk assist?
No, not on this one. Wish I did have though.
Oh,
No, these are just cheap decathlon ones. Thank you.
Wow.
Buddy.
I'm just wondering if the feet are the right level.
Are you ready? Okay. And off we go. So we're up on the trail now. Whew, I'll tell you what, that's a bit steep getting onto it. I'm told it's about a 10-minute cycle ride to the toilets. That's better, it's a lot smoother now. Hey. Can't find Christine again, so she's be taking photos. I dare say it'd be a big day today for her, taking photos. I was talking about doing this trail last year, but it was right at the back. It was quite late on in the year, and we hadn't really done any cycling last year, so we thought 17 miles would be a bit much for us, something we needed to get back into, being as we hadn't done anything. Excuse me. We made the effort this morning to get out of bed because we knew, with it being a weekend, and the dustbin lids are off school, that it was going to be quite busy. So always finish up with a runny nose. So I apologise for hello. So I apologise for all of the sniffing that I'm doing.
Stinks.
Christine's moaning because it stinks.
It really stinks.
You can smell like
Poo.
manure.
Yeah, it's not mine.
It's not hers, she says. You can tell it's not Christine's because this is a sweeter smell.
Ah, on it.
And Christine's is just downright rank.
Better than yours, thanks.
I don't think so.
I do.
Hey, I don't think so.
I do think so.
People would pay for mine for the
Oh,
gardens.
Yeah, of course it
Pull in front of me, Christine. Pull in front of me, Christine. Christine, pull. You ride on the left, Christine, like you do on the road. There's the first tunnel that we're going through. Now she's moaning that it's on flash. So yeah, could have put my lights on, but oh, they're on. Turn them off, don't need them. No, we're not in any rush to get through. I've looked on the internet, I've seen bits and pieces about this trail, and it looks quite good. I think we go over a viaduct. I think we go through quite a long tunnel, a bit further up. So we'll see how we go. When we'd finished, we were talking about going into Buxton, but it means cycling down the A6, and to be honest, I don't think that's something I really want to do. It's not the widest road in the world. People are always in a rush to get somewhere. If the lorries go past you, they're going to be sucking you in. So, but we've got a couple of long tunnels now. I think this is the long one that's come. We've got this one, a short one should I say, and then I think we've got quite a long one coming. So I need to alright? So we've got quite a long tunnel coming now. I'll put my lights on. Hey? So I've got my lights on. I don't really need them, to be fair. I can tell you it's quite cool in here. I think cold is the word I'm really looking for. I think I'll have to, when I get out the other side of the tunnel, I'll have to wait for Christine because I know we should be taking loads of photos. Turn the lights off, don't need them now. And then I'll wait here for her. Oh, he is behind me. Yeah. I think we'll probably stop on this bridge because Christine will want to know what everybody's looking at. So, so we'll have a look here and see what the commotion is about. Oh, they're doing some climbing, is what they're doing. So this is the abseil area, so there's a load of people going to be abseiling down this thing, so that's what they're doing. Let's have a look. Yeah, what they're doing is they're abseiling down the bridge. I don't know if you can see there's a fella just going down now, look.
Right, that's for you. Cheers.
Might be quite difficult to see him. Yeah, it could be quite difficult through the trees. You might just be able to see him dropping down there, look. So that's what I'll do. There's some dustbin lids going down soon. Some kids, I think. I must admit, it's quite a pleasant ride, this. They're all queuing up here to... it says abseiling by licence holders only. Licenses must be displayed. So I'll just have a look here. Stand on the thing here and there we go, look. I think the other kids are all waiting nice and patiently in turn. There we go, so got this fella going down here, look. Another one going up there with the kids. Yeah, it's interesting. I must admit, it's just outside of the tunnel that we've just been to. Oh, anyway, on we go. So they keep coming down the bridge and then they come back up again. I presume it's for another go. That's it. We're not rushing. I think I've already said it's just an amble along. It's a nice day. As long as we're home for takeaway tonight, which is going to be Indian. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Or what that is. Might go up and have a look at that. We just stopped to have a look at this weird thing on the left. It isn't really anything of any interest. They were kilns. Hang on a minute, I'll just unclip my camera and show you. So that there, they were kilns at one time, apparently. Put the camera back on my bike. You ready? Hey?
Path's there, it goes all the way to the top. Go. Take pictures for Grandma and Granddad. Don't fall off anything, are they?
I'll come with Daddy coming.
Don't stay to the side, mate.
You do one step. Okay. And I have to do two.
I think you can get up on the top for here. Up here. You can go up the top. Won't be cycling up it. But I think you can get up that way. Might have a look when we come back. What do you think, Christine? You can get up there. We do it on the way back, yeah. So we'll have a look at that on the way back. So, I think there's the toilets coming up for Christine up here. So I know she's been desperate. She was desperate before we even got here. So I think she done really, really well to get here. Oh, there's a train there. Look.
Yes, straight away. Stop.
Oh. Okay, so the Monsal Trail goes to the right. Let's have a look in the car park first. Now, finding the toilets is not necessarily going to be easy. So, we'll see if they're in here, Christine. So this is the car park. We knew it was going to be busy today, which it is. I don't know. Yeah. Must be in the cafe or something. Go on then. Okay, we've just come out of the car park. There's the old railway line as such, station. Well, was it?
Yeah, right, what it was.
Well, the thing about them, they're like 300 and 400 quid. I just do, because when we were looking before, Chris and we were talking about bike racks, and we've just seen a couple of real good ones. So anyway, there's the railway station, an old railway station on the left hand side. Apparently this was the main railway between Manchester and the Midlands at one time. I think it's 1960, I think it ceased.
Sure.
Anyway, back on with the trail again. So be a long video this one, I think. Anyway, when finished, well, I'm going to say the same thing again. Well, they've done about 70. Well, they've done more than that because we'll be running into Bakewell. We'll be having a little bit of a fertile around, I think. So long as we're home for tea, for takeaway.
I'm Indian.
And we're having Indian today. So we don't, Christine doesn't normally choose. We usually go from week to week on, like Indian one week, Chinese the next, kebab the next. But when we come back off holiday, I usually choose what we have when we come back. But this time, I insisted Christine chose. And because Indian is Christine's favourite. Whereas at the moment for me, it's kebab is my favourite. But like Christine said, she likes Chinese as well, so it'll be Indian this week, and then kebab, then Chinese. There's Angler's Rest, which is a pub that way, apparently. Yeah. When we were pushing the bikes up the hill, I don't know if you heard it, but at the top, the fellow that got the gate for us, he did ask if he said, isn't there a walk assist with your bike? So, which there isn't on these. I mean, these are, in the scheme of things, quite cheap bikes. They're not expensive. They weren't cheap, but they weren't expensive, yeah. But on the really good one, or on the better ones, they have what's called walk assist. So when you're pushing it, you can click that on, and the motor will just gently move or help you move the wheels. So pushing it uphill is a little bit easier. I must admit, it does feel like, it kind of feels like you're going downhill all the time, but I don't necessarily think that we are. I think he's complaining, that fella at the back. I think he says this goes for, and then he said effing miles. So I don't think he's so pleased. But it is nice to get out the bikes. We want to get some practice in on cycling and doing the thing, get some miles under our belt. So when we go abroad later in the year, we can actually cover a little bit of a distance. You know, I mean. I think we should have kept it going really when we did Paris. I don't know how many miles we did in total. We must have done 30, 40, and they were on the old bikes. And but I'd quite like to do Blackpool this year. cycle to Blackpool. There is a charity ride that you can do that on, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it ourselves. It's like Christian. It's a bit too expensive for us. That it's 30 quid each just to cycle it, so it's a bit much. So what we're going to do is we'll probably cycle there. We may get a hotel there possibly, and then you could get a train back, or we could get an hotel, and then we'll see when it comes down to it. That's about 60 miles, I think it is, which is a lot for us.
No,
Yeah. Gorgeous morning, but I can't believe how fast the car park's filled up. That was why we got up early this morning. But the queuing for parking now, it's only it's not even 11 o'clock. What?
Are you normal video mode?
Yeah, I think
You
so.
don't do one then?
I don't know, I just turned it on.
Have a look.
Yeah, let's have a stop.
Not stop video, let's have a look. Yeah, it should be normal, isn't it? Stop it for a sec and have a quick look.
I've had some paracetamol. I'm suffering with me neck, and cycling's not helping it. I think I've got a problem with my neck with the like arthritis in it. So with you having to lift your head, tilt your head forward, up, actually hurts a little bit. I think somebody repairing a puncture tuber. Yeah. It's not. It's a racing bike with racing tyres and things on it, which are really soft. So they're not really built for that. To be fair. Yeah, me neck. So I took when Christine went to the loo. I had a couple of paracetamol. Got some ibuprofen with me as well. Plus it'll help with the saddle sore. Oh, with saddle sore. I haven't got the saddle sore. In front of us, when we pulled up with the car, there was a couple that were arguing. He'd done something really stupid. He'd put the bikes on, and one of them, the tyres were flat or had got a puncture, and he had to sit in the car park sorting it out. And I don't think he'd particularly brought kit to repair it. So they were messing about like that, and he was kind of shouting at his missus, well, as you do, taking his frustrations out. And then she just walked off, moving off and left him. Looks like we've got another tunnel coming up. an old mill down below here which has been turned into an house, which I'll see if I can stop and I'll just show you down there. I don't know if you can see that through the fence. There's a mill in that lot now, looks like a house. Okay, anyway, this is Lytton Tunnel. So I've got sunglasses on, so I have to tip them down and put them on the end of my nose, otherwise I can't see anything at all. I'll put my light on. But heck, it's cold. Whew, I tell you what, it's bloody cold in here. And I mean cold. It's bitter. I must admit, it is quite cool being able to ride and cycle these tunnels. Yeah, Christy's just said it's a bit bloody cold in here. Very cold. Looks like there's the end sight. Nice to get back out in the sun. It's like the middle of winter here. Turn the light off. That's it. Back into the warmth. Cool. I must admit, it's lovely when you get out of the sun. And there's another tunnel coming up as well. It is such a really, really nice bike ride. Tunnel. Just tip my glasses down. It's absolutely bloody freezing in here. Anyway, we can see the end in sight. Very, very busy on here walking. A lot of walkers out today, but which I kind of expected. To be fair. He's got a jumper on now. I mean, we're having, we're not flying like these are down here. We're doing 10 mile an hour. I think he's racing his son. Yeah, we're doing about 10 mile an hour. So there's a lot of higher bikes on it. I think the rallies in that brownie colour are higher electric bikes. They're really good bikes, them ones. They have the Bosch motor, and instead of the motor being on the hub, the back wheel, which is like what ours are, it's on the crank, so it's on the pedals, which is supposed to be much better. And the Bosch motor is supposed to be by far and away the best. And we've got another station. Some of the stations don't really seem to go anywhere. I suppose they went to the villages around here. Where's he? I feel like we're going downhill all the time, man. I'm going to be honest. I've got a sneaky feeling it's going to be a slight uphill all the way back. But we've got batteries, so
so your filter has to be
what you say? Another bridge coming up. Bit of a stop and a look, I think. Ready?
They tend to be very small.
Come on, man. Actually, these are the ones that were sorting out the punctures and the bits and pieces. The ones that have just gone past them now. into another tunnel. I can already feel the cold. This is Headstone Tunnel. Tip of me glasses is made up of plastics. Bah, heck. I've only got a t-shirt on. Thank you. Thank you. Dear me. It's getting very busy on this trail at the moment. Very busy. Well, we're starting to climb a little bit now. So, just a little bit uphill, not a lot. Just enough to, oh, excuse me, feel it on your legs. Oh God, it is cold, but boy, I tell you what, it's very, very busy. Very busy. Oh God, dear. You're getting cold, but I don't have met my nose run. Thank you. Just had a drip off my hat.
Can we do that?
I suppose the nearer you get to Bakewell, the busier it's going to be. So I think that's the main car park end. I mean, that's actually on the town, and it's getting super busy now. bet there's some really good walking here because you can kind of veer off and go to other places, which we're kind of reluctant to do with a bike. But it would be possible to do that if we were walking. Maybe that's something we ought to look at doing one day as well. Not necessarily walking all of it, it's a bit too far for us that. But we could certainly walk a fair bit of it. Going through another station. I presume you must have rode this railway, you too, at some stage. I would have thought. It didn't shut till the 1960, so. And I'm sure you'll have been to Bakewell, possibly. We do have to concentrate a bit though, because I mean, it is, there are a lot of people. There's a main car park. That's one of the big car parks. There, but there are two on the right. It's very busy car park. I expect we could walk it there and back if we really tried, but be on close to our limits, I think. I think we've done further, but I mean, we walked from Blue Dolphin right the way down to Scarborough and well into Scarborough and back before on the sea, on the coast, the seafront, called the cliffs. What? Alright, Christy's just seen some pigs down on the left hand side. Been a nice ride so far, this. Very enjoyable. Very busy though. That's the only thing. Very busy. Pardon? Jane's wishing she put his padded shorts on. I mean, because she wears the pads, she's not so bothered about putting the padded shorts on, but I think she must be feeling it at the minute. Well, when we've done this, it's another thing we can tick off. Can't believe how many people are out and about. I knew it was going to be busy, but I didn't think it was going to be this busy. I think it goes to just past Bakewell, the ride. First time I've ever seen it like that. Dressed in all the regalia for a bridesmaid and you're out walking. You're usually getting pissed at the seaside. Very unusual. What? Yeah. I think we're just right near the end now, so I don't think there's much more left to do. Don't think. place called Coombs Lane is where it actually ends at. And just check if Christine's behind me. Yeah, sorted the chains out yesterday, checked all of that, made sure everything like that was alright. Chains are wearing fine. Thank you. Kind of running past Bakewell on the right hand side, I think, is Bakewell. I don't know if you can see it. No. Just flicking a stone out. Bumpier here. Okay, I think we're kind of past Bakewell now. We're just running the final bit. Takes us to twat. Excuse the language. want to let the dogs off the lead.
Yeah.
Oh well, it is what it is. Not going to change things. Bakewell's behind us. I do know the trail runs just past there, but not much. So I expect us to hit the end in a minute. Unless it goes on further. And it's called something else. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if you noticed that, there's a skateboard with an electric motor on it. How cool is that? I think that brings us to the end. That's it. So it's a cyclist dismount. That takes us down onto Coombe Road. So it's the end of trail and it says Bakewell via Coombs Road.
It just ends abruptly.
Well, no. Well, we've stopped and we've had a little bit of dinner. That's looking out from one of the bridges that we're on. I must admit, it's been a very enjoyable ride. We've got another colder bit coming up in a bit. We have a bit of a tunnel. So, it looks a bit dodgy. Ready?
I'm going to get on the bike. Okay.
Okay, we've come down the hill off the trail. You have to climb off your bike for that. And we are going to ride into Bakewell. So we're not going to have any Bakewell pudding because it's a bit sickly. So I much prefer Bakewell tart, to be fair. Bakewell pudding's very sickly and eggy. Although I might change my mind when I get there. Who knows? We'll see. Anyway, we're cycling now, say into Bakewell itself. We'll have a little bit of a nosy round there, and then we'll cycle back. By heck, it was busy up on that trail at this end. Anyway, this is Coombs Lane. A lot of people parking here, saving the cost of the parking. I think it's £4.75 for all day. I think it's £4 for 4 hours or something like that. So free for disabled. Sign says 1/4 mile to the town centre. Beautiful out here on these outskirts. If that takes you up to the trail as well, but it does. Cyclists dismount, so that's what we'll do. There's the what do they call it, the cattle, eh? Yeah. No, it says to come this way. No animal sales on today. Nice quiet parking now around here on this bit. Excuse me. expect it'll be busy in Bakewell because it's good weather. Right, this fella's got some kit. Crikey, he has as well. This town centre wheeled route. No point in trying to ride around here now.
I think we don't have a point.
There we go. And there's the river. I am now. I thought I was. Where we just pushed the bikes up, there was a fella just rode his bike up. No, me neither. Anyway, enjoyed that. Very, very busy Bakewell, and well, this trail, that was more busier than what I expected it to be. However, the car parks weren't. I did expect them to be quite busy. Set my mirror up. I'll keep checking on Christine. She has an annoying habit of stopping for photographs. I had myself, I didn't want Bakewell pudding, to be quite honest. I'm not, it's alright, but I'm not a massive fan of it. I had a Bakewell tart, is what I had. And now I'm going to be honest, although it were nice, it were not special either. Christine had it was like a big Rice Krispie thing with covered in chocolate. Now that were really nice.
Oh, the Mars
I had
bar.
a, pardon?
It's called the Mars bar.
They called it a Mars bar cake. So you got like a, was it a caramel toffee type bit on it, chocolate on it, and Rice Krispies. They were lovely. Anyway, it says it's 8.5 miles. I thought it felt further. Christine thought it was shorter. So I've clocked my speedo and I'm going to see how far it actually is.
Yeah, like there's some random little. I'm going to put a pop top on it after you blind it all.
Thank you. Are you using your battery? Christine, are you using your battery? Using your battery? Yeah, I am. Oh, well, I'm not bothered, I'm going to use it. No, mate, are you using it now? Oh, I am. Oh. Well, I'm using it. Make it easy for myself. Beginning to feel it. Bit busy round here, but this is one of the places you can hire bikes from. Yeah, I heard her, yeah. She's happy with herself, doesn't she? That was quite good, that. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but the little girl in that pram, not pram thing, whatever it is that they tow along with the kids in it, on there singing away. Yeah. Just put your battery on, that's what you got it for. Alright.
I think the other.
drive back up the M2 when we get back?
No,
Do that?
no. Yeah, is it? You said when you're cycling it that it kills it, didn't you? Don't care, kids, at all. Not care in the world. Kristin was talking about a watch, and it clocks your miles and all that sort of thing when you're walking, and then when you're cycling it, I don't know how it knows, but it senses that you're cycling and it clocks that as well. The only thing is the battery dies faster when she's cycling than what it does when you're walking, which is a bit strange, but that's what happens. There's like a pig farm down here on the left. Nice to see the families out though and doing things together. A lot of horse shit about though. It's a bit rough. Thank you. It's warmer in the tunnel today than what it was, or should I say warmer this afternoon than it was this morning. But it was bitter this morning. This is where we stop for lunch. We're going to take a look in there. There's a weather clock on here. I can assure you it's nowhere near 6 o'clock.
No, no.
It's so this is where we are. Things on about these stones in the porch, and there's one that's a key somewhere. Can't see it. Never mind. Yeah, there's one. Let's have a look at the organ. That's a beaut, that is. That's a alabaster monument to Sir Godfrey Foljambe and his wife, dated from 1377. Oh, it's a bit strange. Ah, so this is the Ukraine. So Crimea, all the different places. Look. Look at that. That's fantastic. And these as well. Look at these. He's lost a foot. These are amazing. Not sure who they are. But they're all together, so I'm assuming it's for a family. These altars are amazing. Quite brilliant. Not what I expected at all. The organ. The floor looks really, and the mosaic's really nice. Look at these windows. Oh, right, okay. On this, which is the high altar, which we can't actually get up to, there's the 12 apostles, all carved in. That's fantastic. Didn't expect it at all. I must admit, I'm actually surprised. Yeah, it's got, you have to watch the little steps as you go down back into the where the organ is. I think we can get round the other side of the pulpit. Okay, this is a war memorial altar. It's the colours of the 2nd and 6th Battalion of the Sherwood Foresters. I think that was supposed to be on here. So on there and on that side. There's a list of the dead. I presume you go through there to play the organ. I suppose we could see in. No, I can't see in. Actually, I am pleasantly surprised by this church. Oh, some more of them carved stones. I didn't see the one with the key, which I was looking for. Oh. Just noticed it looks like an egg there, near where these geese are. I don't know if you can see that. There's some fish in here.
There he is, one's coming
Here
out.
comes one. Don't think we're going to get him.
You put that in there, it might be wanting to come and see you.
Yeah, possibly. So there's one up here. Look, let's see if we can get these on here. Don't know how that came out, we'll see. We've crossed the bridge and now we're having a walk into the town itself. Hopefully we can find somewhere to fasten our bikes up, but I don't know where to look. So we'll see. Okay, the only place bike park, proper bike park, in Bakewell is outside Boots, believe it or not, and this is it. So anything else you just have to find a railing and then fasten it up on a railing. Anyway, we're going to have a little bit of a nosy around, possibly a Bakewell something or other. Very busy today. We're just yeah, we've got out, so we've got the bikes parked. We just walked back to where we came over the bridge earlier, and then we're just going to have a little bit of a nosy around. So I can't believe that there's hardly anywhere to park your bikes.
I know, we're in one place.
But, yeah. Then again, I suppose parking your car's just as difficult. There we go. Raj's Indian Restaurant. So, no, we're just going to have a little bit of a look around, that's all. Gives us a bit of break from cycling. Don't change much here, to be quite honest. I think the names of the companies, the shops might change, but the rest's pretty much the same.
Oh, Ian's round here then.
Pardon?
Ian's round here.
Who?
There's Bakewell and Ian.
Eam.
Ian.
Yeah, Eam.
Ian.
You've been to Eam, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eam's the plague town. So I think, as it's always been, I can't ever remember it not being busy. I think the Rutland Arms Hotel that you see in front, I'm fairly sure that that's where the Top Gear team was staying when they had the massive fallout with was it the director or somebody, and that was the end of their tenure at on Top Gear then. So I'm sure that was that hotel up there. Yeah, it don't change. Very busy here though, very, very busy.
trail was though, wasn't it?
Pardon?
The trail was busy.
Yeah, because Christy was saying the trail was really busy as well. So,
Okay, well, pudding shop. We'll have a look
yeah,
at that.
we'll have a look in there. I could see me having one, to be fair. A little one. I had a large one last time.
Not in the pudding, the little one.
Hey? Yeah. Stop doing it.
Why?
Why? I'll never get it dry.
You have to stand inside. Right, keep it. No.
We've just walked up the hill a bit. We're in Bakewell. We're going to have a look around this church if we can get in. I don't expect there to be much inside, to be fair. All our walls are all painted white and that now, so but we'll see. Okay, that was nice in Bakewell, and a nice change. So we've got 3/4 of a mile cycle this way, and then eight and a half miles back. And it's been a nice day today. Church surprised me. Thought I was quite good in there. I liked some of the carvings and that were on there. Feeling it a bit, so it'll be nicely sore when we get back.
be off in a minute, aren't we?
Yeah. Put my battery on.
This is where the story ends.
Oh, well, we've got to go up there now. I'll video Christine going up the hill.
Thanks. It's hard.
Very hard.
Good exercise though, but very hard.
Yeah.
There's more.
Right.
Sorry, go.
I'll tell you what, that is hard. Turned my camera off accidentally there. Thought it was already off. Beautiful day, it's been absolutely beautiful. I think I've enjoyed the ride more than Christine. Christine's been more of a, yeah, it was alright, whereas I've really enjoyed it. I think it's because it's quite bumpy. And, Christine's not put her cycle shorts on. So
That's safe for her. Other men people on the left.
we've got a fair pace at the minute. We're averaging about 12 mile an hour at the moment, which is a good pace. We're about halfway according to me trip. To our second big tunnel. been as busy coming back. A lot quieter now. Just keep getting hit with the odd drop of water.
It's freezing.
So we go. Oh, yes.
There we go. It's always difficult negotiating the kids because they're just going to go where they're going to go. Yeah. Ooh. Oh dear me. It's hard work when they've not got lights on. You just can't see anything at all. Just dark shadows. Oh dear, when you go in that cold, why I don't know if make your nose run. Just checking Christine's still behind me. She's there in the distance. it. In my calculations, another 2.5 miles to go. By my calculations. Thing is, on the camera you don't see how much you get. It bounces you about because it's not smooth. The camera's set on what's called rock steady, so it always looks like it's dead smooth what's going on, but I can assure you it's not. It has been quieter coming back though, I must admit, but we're busy this morning when we were going. It's about 10 to 3 now, so we've had a good day. Cracking day today, cracking day. Oh. Absolutely cracking day. Just looking to see where Christine was, and she's right behind me. I think Christine's done this without putting her battery on, to be honest. people about. It is a busy car park, so it's what to be expected. Just swallowed a fly. Oh, it's stuck in my throat now. Do that and go up there.
Yeah, well, it's not back there, yeah.
I'm not going up, Christine. I'm tired. Not far now. Whoops, I just shut my mirror off. So,
I'll video up there anyway.
ready?
After you.
Come on then. Okay, we had a bit of a stop there. Christine wanted to walk up on top of where the I can't remember what it said it was. Furnace or something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, she went for a walk up there. She said there were no views up there. I said I'm not walking up. I see there's still here abseiling, look. There we go. And another tunnel. Bloody cold in here. Ah dear. Yeah, I've got that. We're just over 8 miles now, according to my tripometer. Thank you. So we're getting back. We've got that fresh smell of manure again. Yeah. Well, we're past the 8.5 mile mark by nearly 2/10. No, we're not. I apologise. No, we're not. So it was an estimate of 8.5 miles. By my reckoning on here, which I'm told is calibrated to the wheel and tyres that I've got on, is just 9 miles to this point. So that was 9 miles and 1/10 to this point by my reckoning. So what we've got to do now is cycle the last, I don't know, quarter of a mile, half a mile to the car now, which is a bit bumpier. Afternoon.
Alright.
No bad.
Good. Dodged all the traffic down there then.
Oof, I don't know, we're really busy earlier. No, not a bit. Aye. I've just walked down them, and then there's this last bit. Just wait for Christine. Alright. What they do is dust them all off. Ready? Ready? Yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you exactly what it is when I get back to the car, but that was just over 9 miles, and like I say, I'm told that the trip's been calibrated to the wheels and the tyres that are on this, so I've no reason not to believe that. Anyway, I'll dodge these potholes now. And I'll tell you exactly what mileage it is that we've actually done. So it's missing these bloody potholes that's the key. There's some big ones. But the Monsal trail's finished. This is only a route that's down onto the trail. Thank you. So the trail started where we just got off to come down that hill. So that's where it starts. So it starts and ends at the top of the hill that you've got to walk up. Anyway, it's been a nice ride, can't say it hasn't. The bikes are well covered in dust from the trail. Hopefully when we get moving on the way home I'll blow it all off and I won't have much to clean. Anyway, soon be back. Here we are. This is the car park. Bike. Oh, I didn't actually say that was 9 miles. I'll just check on there.
Oh, is that your trip?
Yeah. Well, I counted what it was, so it's 8.8 miles. A bit. Was it 8.8? Let me have a think. Sorry. 8.8. 8.8. God, I can't count anymore. 9.8 we've done in total. 9.8.
Okay, so it's the top of the furnaces. Whew. It's quite a steep walk up, as you can see there. Steve hasn't come up, he's knackered. Whew. Not much of a view, to be honest. But here we are.